So here we go again. The crowds have gathered in their masses once more as the curtain rises on another series of gladiatorial combats, another season of Italian football. There really is nothing like it. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And so, Jim, on this most joyous occasion, dare you make a prediction?
Well, Peter, the Italian league has always had a great reputation as being pretty defensive, but I think we're starting to see a greater mix of styles now. It's really well balanced too. I'd say there are 6 or 7 teams who have a very realistic chance of winning this.
So it's down to business here. 3 points on day one, that's what they're both after. Busio. Vickery. And he's chosen to go back.
He's got no choice here, he had to go backwards.
And he's whipped it across. Cleared away. Busio. Engages and forces him off the ball. Played out towards the right wing. Works it forward. Looking to play him in.
Oh look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully a football match will break out soon.
Venezia are a team that take pride in possession.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. They like to be brave with the ball, get on it, have a go, Peter, try something different. They certainly have the players who are very eager to take that on.
Reinders. Verdonk. It says. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Talupesi. Busio. And the through ball. This might spell danger, and he can thump it away. Venezia have reclaimed it. Shot a goal! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Walsh. Talupesi. Those looking wide. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Oh, that's a key interception. Busio. Walsh. Reinders. Delivers the ball. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
So, for the first time this season, it's half-time. So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. The second half is up and running.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Reinders looking to pass their way up. Great chance! Oh, that's fabulous! He's got himself an absolute peach. And we have liftoff. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Substitution for Como. Number 20, coming on
Como
the field
choosing to make the first change.
11.
Como have fired themselves in front.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
Substitution for Como. Number 10, number 14, coming on the field. Number 9, number 24.
That has been knocked clear. Como are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Busio. Como perhaps contemplating their next change here. It says. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And it's made its way to him. Spread out to the left. Tries one from range! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Substitution for Como. Number 2, number 8.
So we have further activity on the bench here.
Number 7, number 67.
That has been cut short. Busio. Como clearly looking to hold on here right to the end.
This is the time you need that pace. That's just playing it safe and simple.
I think we're just about done here. Always goal side.
4 added minutes.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And the shot! And that is wildly off target. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. And there goes the final whistle. Como have won here on day one. They've done just what they wanted to do, and the message is very much, bring on the rest of the season. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, Peter, I don't think they could ask for any more on the opening day. You know, one which the manager looks visibly pleased with. And
So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly
Hello,
gorgeous
everybody,
afternoon.
and welcome
The
to
sun
today's
beaming
match.
down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
And a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Lorenzo Insigne. One thing he excels at is cutting inside from that left wing, Peter, to take a shot with his right. He's far from a one-trick pony, though, and he's really good at varying his game depending on how the opposition are shaping up. Usually, he finds space, and he does something very good with it.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. And he's forced to go back. First quarter of an hour gone. And back to the goalkeeper. Still goalless at the moment. Nicely spread. And he's let fly! Pescara are very well equipped down the flanks. It is a tried and tested formula.
Well, Peter, that can cause real problems if they're allowed to run riot in those positions, whether through direct running or from deliveries towards the box. It can work.
Oret Manguan. Strong running down that left flank. Como ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. A lovely feeding is such a big chance! Como with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. They've played it short. Pescara are looking to go forward now. Has a look and plays it forward. Front-footed pressing going on here. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. He's going for goal! It's off target and by quite a way.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
It says. Now he's off and running. Verdonk. Big chance, corner. Como have their second corner now. In it comes. Cleared away. Takes a shot. Oh my word, that is quite something. Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. And deep into first half stoppage time, a timely strike.
The goal scorer for Como, number 6.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it, he will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
And that is indeed the final act. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Como just ahead then as we
We're
reach
down, but
45
we're
minutes.
far from out. Now let's all rally
There's
behind
plenty
the
of
boys and
positives
show
to
them a bit
take
of support.
despite the lead being so
Substitution.
small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Como looking solid, if not too much more at half-time. It's 1-0. So straight into the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out, see if you can open them up a bit more.
Vickery. Como do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Como are ahead here by what is still the only goal. And he's managed to get rid. Como leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. And this is Insigne.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Over to the right flank.
Substitution on the field. Number 13. Coming on to replace him is number
And
17.
he's gone looking for safety.
Substitution in progress.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
They're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage. There's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Knocks it out wide. Como perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. That's really well cleared. Pescara have it back and can go again. And that has left him in a heap. And he has been fouled there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Substitution on the field. Number 14. Coming on the field is number 20. Substitutions taking place.
Insigne.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Holding on to the slenderest of leads here. Minutes must feel like hours. Oh, he's having a go!
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Lorenzo Insigne. Como close now to seeing this one through to the end. Jena.
2 added minutes has been...
And no mistake! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost in all honesty.
Como have surely won it, or so you would think.
Well, that's a really bitter blow.
And there goes the final whistle. Como have done it. They've achieved what they came for. Maximum points, the perfect outcome. Walsh voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
We advise that anybody looking to book
How do you look
tickets
back on the game
in
then,
advance,
Jim?
please
Well, the look
visit
on the
ticket
manager's
office.
face